How's it going, everyone? Alright, today I'm playing a new game. It's called Port Royale 3. It's a new to me game. It's kind of an old game, I guess. We'll see if it actually works. I've had nothing but problems loading it. Downloaded real fast. It's not a very large game, like 5 gigs or something. And I just now tried to open it, and it's just dragging feet. So we'll just wait and see what it does. It's the first time opening it, so you know it may take a minute. There we go. At least it's doing something. Okay, I turned the volume down on the recording. Hopefully that helps. I apologize if it's too loud. But we're back in the green on the monitor at least, so. I guess campaign. Caps are always on, man.
Our story begins in June of 1561. In the bustling city of Cadiz on Spain's Atlantic coast. It is from here that many set out to brave the challenges of a new world. For it is said that beyond the Atlantic, fame and fortune awaits the fearless and the brave. It is this hope which one day leads a young man to embark on a long journey after a number of hapless years. But hope has a most powerful enemy, fate. And so it comes to pass that the ship is beset by a terrible storm, but a few days' journey from the New World. The storm damages the ship severely, and a huge wave sweeps the young man overboard. The next morning, he awakes, senses befuddled, and all hope gone. But this time, fate proves gracious, for the accident took place on the busy trade route between St. Augustine and Port Royal. And so the young man, clinging to life with the last remains of his strength, is rescued by a Spanish merchant ship. Delighted that they were able to rescue a fellow countryman, the ship's sailors listen avidly to news from the home they have not seen in so long. An elderly passenger mingles with the sailors, and his eyes light up when he hears of the young man's origins, for he too is from Cadiz. His name is Pedro de Vega, and he is the Spanish Viceroy's commercial attaché. It is at his side that the young man enters the new world, breathing deeply of its heady scent. Here, his dream of a better life will be fulfilled. Of that he is sure, and his newfound friend promises to help him along.
Once again, allow me to welcome you to Port Royale, the seat of the Spanish Viceroy here in the New World. I will help you settle into your new city more quickly. I have had a small ship anchored in the harbor for you. You will find the city's most important buildings near the market square. Click them to perform different actions. There you will also find your first warehouse. I will get back to you once you've sold your first goods in another city.
Nice to see that you are entering into trade with our city.
Huh. It won't let me click on the ship. I don't know why it's highlighted. I'm assuming it's telling me that's my ship. Logbook. Huh. Well, this game's pretty vague. goods on board. Okay. So what am I supposed to do with them? I'm confused, man. I have no idea. Didn't it say it had a video or something? Maybe I'll have to watch a video on it. I don't know why they can't do like other games and have things highlighted. Oh, here, click here to get started. You know what I mean? Like, so you kind of understand what's what. At least for like the first one, you know? So you know what to actually do. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to do.
Welcome to Port Royale. This is your hometown for now, in which you already even own a warehouse. You can adjust the level of magnification and the camera angle at will.
They couldn't
The
add this
city
part into
view
the
shows
game?
all of the buildings in the city. These include action buildings, homes, and businesses. At first, the action buildings are most important for you. They are always in the center of town. You can enter them to perform certain actions, such as here in the dock, the most important building. This is where all of the trading for the entire city is done. If you have a convoy in port, you can select it directly. This displays data on the convoy on the right.
Okay.
Note, convoys consist of one or more ships and have a captain. More on that later. To send your convoy out, you must first leave town and go to the nautical chart. Here all the cities you know are shown. You can adjust the area shown and zoom level just the same as in the city. Select a destination city for your convoy, and then select Send Convoy Here. Now you can see which route your convoy will take. If you have nothing else to do, you can also speed up time. Once your convoy has arrived in another city, you can then trade there. You can either enter the city or trade directly between the city and your selected convoy. In the trading window, the goods on board your convoy are displayed on the right. In order to sell them, select the goods and move the slider towards the city. Then confirm the trade.
Okay.
I will explain the significance of the prices and quantities displayed later.
Why does it tell me that I have stuff if it's saying I don't have anything? Oh, that's the warehouse. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Is that what I was supposed to do? Maybe that's not what I was supposed to do. Did I do that wrong? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it told me to do. Oh, I was supposed to send it to another town and sell them, not sell them here. Alright, well, I messed up. And I don't know how much it was, or how much I had, because I wasn't really paying attention. So we'll do that. Alright, now I'm supposed to click on this. Okay.
Now that you know how to transport goods between cities, you can do me a favor. Please send your convoy to Port-au-Prince and buy 100 barrels of sugar. We need this sugar here in Port Royale for rum.
Okay. So, buy sugar. Alright. Sugar. We need 100, right? So, we have to also go here. Do they have sugar? What? Okay. Alright, so it's fairly simple. It's just, man, they needed to be more clear on what you had to do, what the instructions were. Like, it'd be super easy for them to just highlight something till you click it, and then highlight where to click, you know, like a Sims game or something.
Good. Now you know how to earn gold through trading. No matter which path you follow later, never forget that you must keep an eye on prices. Don't worry, you will find that it soon becomes very easy. And that's important because you will need a lot of gold if you want to achieve a higher rank. Higher ranks open an entire host of new possibilities. I leave you alone for a while now,
So I
as I have
ahead
an
of time.
interview with the
I'm
Viceroy.
totally
I'll be
snacking
back soon.
because it's Christmas, and like I didn't hardly eat today, and my in-laws sent me home with a bunch of Chex Mix, and I stole their potato salad, so because nobody was eating it. Okay, so buy rum, sell it to other towns. I'm assuming this is rum. Yeah.
Very good, that's done. Now we come to ships and convoys. Here you have to remember, single ships have no crews and therefore cannot be sent out. To use a ship, you must either convert it into a convoy or add it to an existing convoy. It then automatically receives the mandatory basic crew. By the way, only one captain is required per convoy, and his skills can improve over time. Good. But now for something completely different. Elena, the daughter of the Spanish viceroy, has a diplomatic mission to New Orleans. The tensions between France and Spain require that she travel as inconspicuously as possible. I therefore suggested to the viceroy that you would provide her passage. She will board your convoy secretly, which should protect her from potential adversaries.
It sounded like a simple, easy trip to New Orleans, conducting a young woman to a diplomatic meeting. Yet, she does not like the fact that she has to travel with commoners to remain undetected. And she is also unhappy as she suspects the real reason for her meeting with the French viceroy is simply a chance for him to present his son. The young captain notices her anger and tries to cheer her up, at first in vain. But eventually she laughs, and her radiant eyes burn themselves into his soul. But then she thinks of her mission and the fact that it is unseemly for a woman of her station to give a common sailor any more attention than is absolutely necessary. And yet, that moment is all it takes for a young man to fall in love with a young woman.
Excellent. You've discovered a new city, and Elena arrived safely in New Orleans. We can only hope that her mission is successful, and that relations between France and Spain soon improve. She will stay a while before returning home later with another convoy. Well, you've learned the basics. How it goes from here depends on which path you have chosen.
A young man tormented by the thought of Elena being forever out of his reach. Even if their paths were to cross again at some point, why should she give him more than a passing glance? After all, he is just a nobody. His chain of thought is interrupted by an excited discussion between two captains at the next table. The Viceroy is looking for an aide for his commercial attaché, Pedro de Vega, to further promote the prosperity and wealth of the Spanish cities and the colonies. It must be fate. If he held the post of aide, he could prove himself to Elena. But it will not be easy to convince the Viceroy. He painstakingly prepares himself for a perfect audience. With his friend's help, he is granted an audience. At first, the Viceroy pays him but little attention, and Elena finds it impudent of this young captain to consider himself capable of such a responsible position. But Pedro de Vega's persuasive arguments lead the Viceroy to take a closer look. He sees the determination burning in the young man's eyes. Finally, he nods.
My congratulations. You've actually managed to convince the Viceroy. He has asked me to help you over the next few weeks and to assign you tasks designed to train you to be my aide. In order to gain a better insight into economic relationships, your first assignment is to increase your social standing. To do so, you must increase both your wealth and the capacity of your ship's cargo holds. Your currently selected convoy does not have a warship. If you want your convoy to defend itself against attack,
I know all the tricks when it comes to repairing ships. I know all the tricks when it comes to repairing ships.
Okay, I have stopped snacking. So far, the game's been okay, I suppose. He's mostly doing trade and stuff like that. So, I know there's more to it, but I'm gonna go ahead and quit for now, and I'll probably come in and play it later. But I got other stuff to do and other games to play and stuff, so I just thought I'd record this, make a few recordings of this, and then I'll probably put like a playlist on my YouTube or something with this video, with this game on it, and whatever videos that I make with this, I'll post them on there. But probably not a whole lot. I don't post a whole lot of my random gameplay. Although I might start doing more games, I mostly put my efforts into the 5M role playing. So. But anywho, I hope everyone had a good holiday. And I hope you all have a